Hey guys, I'm back in the last part. We unlocked Zhurong's level 10 weapon, and now we're gonna unlock Qiao's level 10 weapon, but keep in mind that this will be done in Legend mode, so we cannot combine Dynasty Warriors 4 and Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends, otherwise we have to go the free mode, play the battle Shu Chang, and get it that way. But with that being said, let's get to it. Since we are getting Qiao's level 10 weapon in Legend mode, we have to go to her Legend stage. So there we go, and I'll show off the 4th Maul like always. Alright, here we go. So, we already know the narration, so skip that. The special rules, no items, and no bodyguards. Yeah, this one is actually going to be a bit tough, but you know me, I'll improvise. Anyways, the equipment, the weapon, as you know, we have the Qiao Beauty at level 9. I can't equip any items or have any bodyguards, so move on. The objectives, all I have to do is reach the main camp for now. If I die or if the time runs out, we lose for now, because as you know, the objectives of the stage will actually change over time. So anyways, unit info. For Sun Tzu's forces, all we have is Da Qiao, which is me, and that's it for now. For Shu Gong's forces, well, as you can see, there's nobody here, but there will be soon enough, I assure you that. Anyways, let's do it. So, in order to get Da Qiao's level 10 weapon here in Legend mode, well, throughout the stage, there will be enemy generals that are named Loyalists, as you'll see right here, right now. However, none will actually appear until we actually get closer to the main camp, and there will be 3 of them, well, 5 of them altogether, but 3 of them up to the point where the rockslide event will occur, as well as Sun Tzu's death. We have to defeat all 3 Loyalists before the rockslide event, and also when they actually appear, we have 1 minute to defeat them. So that's what we have to do. So the time doesn't really start until the first Loyalist. If you want, it's very strange seeing that they're called Loyalists with an S, plural, and there's only one soldier or one general, so it's a little confusing to me a little bit, but anyways, so we have 1 minute from the time they actually appear to defeat them. So the time doesn't really start now, and that's for each one, so keep that in mind. It's kind of similar to Sun Shangxiang's weapon objective, so don't rush it, don't do anything stupid. I think the only real difficult or the real issue will be once we actually have to defeat the final 2 Loyalists to complete the stage. That's where it's going to be a bit of an issue. But for now, we'll just move on.
I was wondering why it was taking so long. Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? You alright? Not like that. Whatever. Let's go back to camp. Stop! You can't escape.
So right now we can't allow Sun Tzu to fall. But right now we're going to go for the Loyalists. I think we should be good there. Yep, I don't even have to worry about that one. I know it was a minute from the time that he actually appeared. So that's 1 down, 2 more to go. Well, for the weapon anyways. There'll be 5 altogether. If you're trying to play the stage normally, or without trying to go for any weapon objectives, I would strongly recommend you defeating all the Loyalists. Well, the 3 before the rockslide scene and Sun Tzu getting killed and what have you, because the more Loyalists that appear after that, the more you have to chase down, and we can't really afford that here. So right now I'm just gonna get a few more KOs. I actually want to try to, if I can, try to get some health somewhere. If I could find a battle axe too, that would be great. There it is. Did not mean to grab two of them, but you know what? That's fine. As long as I don't get halted by or get stopped by the troops, I should be okay. Like that. Wow. Well, looks like I have to go for another battle axe. And don't worry about the gates because they will always respawn, which is never a fun time, as you know. So, anyways. Oh, I actually thought I got full Musu there. Alright, let's try it again. There you go. Alright, now we'll go for the second batch of loyalty. Well, the second loyalist. Alright, there he is. Alright, let's get the fuck out of this section here. Alright, he's almost down. That should be the second one. Let me make sure. Good to know based on looking at the history. Yeah. Anyways, that was definitely more than, well, less than a minute, I should say. More than a minute. If it was more than a minute, then I would have fucked up. But no, that's another one down. I still have one more to go, and I actually want to make sure. Well, I want to make sure I have a battle axe because that third loyalist is right over here, and I know I'm gonna have a bit of a struggle with that one. Yeah, going through this whole stage with no items or bodyguards usually is the most difficult part in some of these legend stages, and I just try to improvise. It's still difficult at the end of the day, but anyways, here's the third loyalist. We should be good after this one. And that was simple. Now it's just completing the stage. That's the real challenge. So now we could trigger the rockslide attack that gets triggered against us. And I'm just gonna wait right here.
What good is conquering the land if you're not there to enjoy it with me?
No, you can't do this.
Sorry, gotta go.
Lord Sunsei.
Qiao, you're the best. See ya.
No. No. Lord Sunsei.
Yes! Sunsei has been eliminated!
Now we have the last two loyalists, and they will start to retreat over time. So your goal is to try to defeat them before they get a chance to retreat, because if they retreat, we lose. I think we can't allow any to retreat. But once they start to retreat, we don't have to worry about them actually attacking us, but we still have to worry about the troops that are following you, or me in my case, that will attack me non-stop, and that will ultimately result in the loyalists to get away. So just be careful with that. There's another one down. I'm gonna wait for that final one to come down here because they will. Well, I will get hit badly with the rock slide attack. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. So now this loyalist has commander stats, so just be careful with that. And let's make sure that. Yeah, this is gonna suck. So far, so good. Yeah, let's not do that. He's almost down. Got him. Okay. I had to make sure that doesn't happen. Well, I had to make sure I defeated him, which is why I was keeping quiet the entire time. Yeah, going for the level 11 weapon here is going to be a fun time. Best way to really say it. But, as you know me, I'll always improvise based on the current situation I'm in. Anyways, that's a win. And, OKO count is 247. A worthy opponent was only loyalists, plural, even though it was one general. So that could have been a typo. I'm not gonna, hypothesize on that. Our clear time is 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Our point total is 5,475 points. Not that that matters because the points are at max. And there it is, the level 10 weapon, Qiao Beauty. In order to get it here, like I said before, when those loyalists pop up, you have to defeat them, or each loyalist, you have 1 minute to defeat them from the time they actually appear, and you need to make sure you defeat all 3 of them without triggering the rockslide attack. If you're trying to get it on the original, you have to play the battle with Shu Chang, obviously under the Wu forces, and defeat Dian Wei and his 2 officers, Deng Ai and Hu Zhe. Obviously go for Deng Ai and Hu Zhe first, then go for Dian Wei. But anyways, that's how you get it there, and that's how you get it here, or here or there. Anyways, the grade, we got an A. Okay, why did I think, you know what, I'm not going to question it. I'll look at the KO count later. I think it has to do with KOs or something. It doesn't matter. If we go for the level 11 weapon, it won't matter. Anyways, we'll save. And there you have it. You've been watching my gaming adventures featuring Dynasty Warriors for, in some cases, Xtreme Legends. Well, in this case, it really is Xtreme Legends. And I'll see you in the next part. We'll go and lock another level 10 weapon in Legend mode. And the next level 10 weapon we will be getting is Xiao Qiao's. So, peace out.